beautiful, welcome to my channel. My name is Tamires. I'm a certified beautician. I'm here to help you grow a loyal clientele. But first I want to present myself, so like this you know exactly who is talking to you when you see the videos. I'm 30 years old, I'm married, I live in Berlin in Germany. I've lived in Barcelona, a little bit in Milan, and also in Portugal. I'm living in Berlin in Germany, but I'm Brazilian. I lived in Brazil until I was 11 years old. Then I moved to Portugal with my mom. From Portugal, I moved to Milan for 2 months, did a training course there, and then I moved again to Barcelona. From Barcelona, I lived there 1 year and a half, and then from there I came to Berlin, where I am right now with my husband. And one of the things that I have to say that gave me a lot of confidence to move is the freedom that I had, knowing that I could start my business anywhere. It doesn't matter where I was, it doesn't matter the city I was, as long as I spoke the language, or at least English, I could start my business anywhere. And that is definitely not something that every profession allows you to do, but in the beauty industry, something amazing and is growing every year more. Is one of the main industries that grows every year, so it gives us a lot of freedom moving around and moving also inside of the industry. I started working as a beautician when I was 18 years old. Basically, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to help people, but I didn't have the grades, for example, to go to a health bachelor's degree. And so I decided that I wouldn't do anything. In the end, my mom said, you know what, if you're not going to do anything, you're going to become a cleaner. So I was a cleaner for a while, and I said, okay, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I was not so happy. I was really happy with the money at the end, but I was not so happy doing it. And I know there are people that work as cleaners and love what they do. I'm not that person. I'm actually kind of messy at home, even though in my employer's house, I was kind of a freak. Then because I decided that, I said, you know what, okay, let's study, let's do something. And my mom said, okay, you had your chance to study without having to work. Now, from the point that you want to go to work, you're going to do a technical course that allows you to have money faster. So like this, after, if you want to do the university on your own. And that was a huge thing, was amazing for me, because I didn't want to be a beautician, I didn't want to be an esthetician. And my mom said, okay, this is the one that will give you money, like from the beginning. You don't need to wait until the end of the training. And so what I did was I started studying, I started doing the course, the training for esthetician. And the training for esthetician for me took 2 years and a half, more or less. In Portugal, by the time, it was 2 years and a half, between 3 years. And when I was doing the training for in the third month of the training, I already signed up for an internship. I said, okay, you know what, I'm not going to wait for it, I'm just going to sign up for an internship, because I need the practice, I need to become agile doing it. Between then and now, I worked in a few amazing places, luxury spas, and I worked also in local beauty studios. And I have to say that a lot of things that I learned, crucial things that I learned and that helped me on my journey, was working for someone else. Because when you work for someone else, you actually see the struggle and you can learn from it. So if you are an esthetician that is thinking about going solo, but you are working right now for someone else, pay attention to all the troubles that they go through, or how they solve the problems, how they decide the strategy that they are going to use, because that matters. But even though I worked in some amazing places, I had this thing inside of me, this fire inside of me, that I wanted the freedom of schedule. I wanted to be able to decide when I work and when I don't. I wanted to be able to have the challenge of growing my own business, of growing my own clientele. And now today, with over 200 clients that are loyal and coming back, I have to say that there is a method. It's actually not so hard, not so complicated. And after 3 years with my own beauty studio, I decided to create this channel to help you to grow your own loyal clientele.